What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. This is your girl, Coach Shine, and this is the Life with Shine podcast, season 2, episode 19. And I'm super excited because on tonight's episode, I'm going to break down some key things that I find will be very important for us to start thinking about when it comes to moving forward in our life, love, and business. So, as you guys know, this podcast is focused on those three key elements. And I feel that right now, this is the important time because I feel this time in this day, just the conversation around, really being able to have mature, real grown up conversations about what you are navigating, what you are experiencing, and just truly being able to show up for yourself, right? Being able to really be witnessed, to see yourself be protected and provided for, and to just feel like there is a level of comfort knowing that you are in your zone of genius, you are doing your thing, you are in your lane, and you have found a way to really be, I would say, very strategic, but upgrading your strategy that matches who you are. Okay, so moving forward in your business, you're going to be called to really just make those changes and those shifts. And I feel that right now, that clarity that you get is what is going to help you to move forward and knowing how to even move in your brand, how to even create content, how to show up online and actually make sales. So currently, guys, I am offering a actual free online sales masterclass where I am supporting my clients and those who are interested in getting into sales, making money online, increasing their sales, and just want to learn the whole skill set. Now, around this idea, I have been able to advance it and grow it and develop it in ways of just how to present my offers, how to present my brand, how to present myself to the world. And really, oftentimes I hear the word position when it comes to coaching, but this particular point is really about presenting. How are you presenting yourself? How are you showing up? How are you actually representing, right? And what do you represent? And I feel that that is what really matters, right? Having an experience, creating an experience for people to have with your work that will be just unforgettable. So I just encourage you guys to, you know, really stay grounded and focused. And a lot of times I feel like today is Tuesday. There are some things that I want to get done in my business, and I often look at it like, okay, cool. I was able to stay committed to my goals for the day. I was able to get everything accomplished. I was able to get everything done. And now I got to move to my next day. And sometimes when I look on my calendar, because I schedule things on my calendar for me to do, and I'm like, okay, now I can be prepared mentally, knowing that this is what I'm going to knock out for that day. And then if there's anything that maybe I can fill my schedule with, if a day, let's say, is still left with some openings or spaces and things, then I can kind of pinpoint what I'm going to spend my time and energy on that day. So this is a good way to be able to get ahead of yourself and to continue to produce, continue to be productive, continue to stay in your zone of genius, and continue to make content, continue to make connections, continue to build, continue to grow, and continue to evolve because that is what's going to make your sales increase. That is what's going to make your life better. That is what's going to develop you as a person, as a woman, as a businesswoman, and as someone who is high achieving or looking to achieve high levels of income. Okay. So being definite and clear about what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly desire. I have been very intentional even on just like visualizing, something as simple as visualizing. And even though, visualizing just comes with a lot of intentionality And sometimes, being able to come up with a vision as far as what you would like for like things that you desire, you got to really just take time to see what you really truly want, and see what how much clearer you can be. I think that's what it's truly about. The more clear you can become on what it is you want, what it is you desire, then the better you are at getting that thing. And so here's what I found is that oftentimes when you just allow and trust God to take you on the path that you need to go on, meaning you're leading yourself, you're going down the path, you're putting in the action, you're putting in the work, you're consistently showing up and doing so no matter what, right? You're doing this with you just trusting that everything that you have in mind for yourself, your goals, your dreams is a priority, and you're putting that on the, I would say, top list, meaning like of things that you do. This is how you make sure that you stay ahead of yourself, you stay ahead of your brand, you stay ahead of your business, and also um, being able to just even give back in ways such as like, speaking, sharing, being able to stay on top of your own offers, your tasks, but like helping others is also a form of helping yourself. And I think that's something that most people don't really think about. And and it's just really interesting because this is a time where we get to carve out self-reflection time to look and analyze on, okay, what direction am I headed now, what more can I do, or how can I take this up another level. I feel that every day is a opportunity to level up. Now, many of you may not know this, but the reason why this podcast is so dear to me is for many reasons, but one in particular is because I get to define and become a better speaker. I get to become a better presenter, right? Someone who can be on stages, and someone who can host in-person events and really engage an audience. So for me, that's a goal. That is something that I see myself as a next level version. And it's interesting enough because me and my dude, we were talking earlier, and he expressed something about me retiring at a certain age. And interesting enough, I've actually experienced what retirement was like in my 30s. I experienced it around 35. Um, and at that point is when I realized that retirement, it feels good when it's set up appropriately, when you have your investments aligned and everything is really taken care of as far as financially. When you have a financially sound portfolio, when you've actually built financial freedom, then okay, cool. But honestly, guys, I find that retirement for me is really not a real thing. I don't feel like retirement is a real thing. I feel like everybody I've known that has retired or experienced retirement to some degree, they are still active and working. And to me, I feel like as a person who has also experienced what it was like to be in retirement at that age, at that time, I know that I want to continue to work. I want to continue growing. I want to continue learning. I want to continue to pour into my coaching business and continue making sales and just continue building this empire. So I know for me, retirement will look different, right? Because I know that I can refine and make new ways of passive income, but I know that me working my coaching business is going to be a lifelong journey. And that's something that I don't, I feel like most people haven't reached that level of clarity for themselves, but I'm grateful that I have because of my experiences and knowing that I'm going to continue to work, even if it's just behind this screen making content, even if it's just me creating courses and offers and coaching. I'm still going to be working in some capacity because I can truly see myself doing this at 100 years old. So, this is about knowing, okay, the visionary, having a vision, being able to have a vision, like knowing that my vision is just that big. It's that big because like I really put some thought and intention into it. You know, I knew that I could do this at any stage and at any age, and this is a business that can grow with me. And I feel that when you can think that far ahead or even see yourself in that light and in that way, and knowing that you can create things along the way that will help you and support you in the lifestyle that you truly desire, the quality of life that you desire, then you will know that, this is how deep this work goes, meaning the depth of the work, the importance of the work, the impact of the work, the value of the work. Like there's so much more to this work than most people can even think of, right? And I feel that everybody has different reasons for why they do the work that they do. And I know that my work is going to be able to carry me through so much more, and so that's what makes me excited to, get online and, get in my courses and create my courses because I get to really create from a place of just authentic expression and to just really be myself and getting paid to be myself, like, and that's valuable, like that's something that I don't know what to say, like it's a great thing, and that's something that I appreciate that I built for myself. And so, you know being able to make profit online, being profitable, creating a profitable business, it takes you, just knowing that you just keep continue going, keep going, keep showing up, keep making those moves, keep your momentum, because that's what it really truly is about. The momentum, keep moving forward, keep creating, and you're going to see that it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow. You're going to see your followers increase. You're going to see your views increase. You're going to see your sales increase. You're going to see your engagement increase. You're going to see your community increase. You're just going to see an influx of people that are going to come into your world and into your work, and that are going to be kind of surrounded by you. That is going to just really be a great thing, because you built it. And that's the type of business I'm creating here. Like I'm building this thing step by step, and it's just a wonderful thing because I know that I know my vision. I know what I'm looking to create. So this is just something that I really have been thinking about in regards to just my next direction, because it's here, it's happening. I feel that I don't have to wait to experience a change or a shift in my business. I can create it right now. I don't have to wait to create a change in my life or in my love life. I can create it right now. I can create it right now. And it's truly about knowing what to do, how to embody the feeling, how to become it, how to step into it, how to own it, how to be in your power, and to do this at all times, meaning no matter what, right? It's just what you do. So this is about really just consistently rising to the occasion over and over, really continuously being in your power, continuously just showing up confident, and just operating in your purpose, in your knowing. And this is something that I really am grateful that I get to support my community and my clients with, because this is something that I just do naturally, and I feel so lit up by it. I feel just grateful to have it. I feel like it's just a wonderful thing. So I just give all praises to the Most High, because I know that, my steps are ordered, and I am just on the path of really just evolving into my highest next level self, my highest version of myself. And so this is something that I really do love about this. So as we prepare to take things to the next level in our life and in our love and in our business, we got to really just prepare ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, financially. All of these areas are going to receive that upgrade as well. So being on board, knowing, what areas you need to really just focus in on, and, just refining it and getting stronger is really the name of the game. So that's some thought, some food for thought. And I'm grateful because I feel that uh, this podcast can talk about numerous different things. But all in all, I really advise you guys to get inside of my online sales masterclass, because I'm going to be really just promoting that and spending a lot of time in that space, supporting those who are looking to increase their sales. So I really do want to just kind of throw that out there for you guys to think about as well. If you're looking to take your career, your online business, earn and make a living, create digital products, and make money from them, then definitely get inside of that space. All right. So this has been the Life with Shine podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and for listening. I just wanted to really share that thought, and I pray it lands for you in the way it needs to. I'll see you guys in our next one.